Hi everyone, it's Aster, and today in this video I would like to do a land acknowledgement. I currently live in the Genesee River Valley area, and this is the traditional lands of the Haudenosaunee, in specific the Seneca tribe. Pretty much all my videos are produced here. I do make some videos in Ohio, and that would require a different land acknowledgement, and next time I'm in Ohio I will do that. Why am I doing this? Because it is important to me, and I believe it is important to the United States as a country to fully acknowledge our history and the impact we've had on the world. We have this idea of terra nullius and not divine right, that's for kings, but the thing that drove westward expansion. Manifest destiny, that's the term. And this is something we get taught about in our history, and it's kind of a justification for the settler colonialism that has been practiced basically since the Mayflower touched the shore here. People used to live here. People who were not white, people who are not European, of any European origin, and this was their home. This still is their home for many of them, but they have been killed and oppressed to make way for people who look like me, and my family and my ancestors. And I want to participate in the healing of the rifts that this oppression has caused. And the first step to solving any problem is acknowledging that one exists. So that is why I do this land acknowledgement, because I, as a white person, am aware that I am on land that was stolen, and that was killed for in a dishonorable fashion. And it is something that has been swept under the rug in our history, and I think it is time that we as a peoples face the facts and understand what it took to make the country as we know it today and the impacts it actively has on people's lives. So I am in support of the land back movement. I don't know the logistics behind it, but we have a lot of smart people in this country who I think can figure it out. So I would ask all of you, because I know I'm going to send this to a lot of my family members and a lot of my friends, all of you to do a little bit of research. You can use Wikipedia for this. This isn't school, so Wikipedia is an okay source for this. And just look up your region where you live and see who was there before you, who these are ancestral lands for. And maybe start looking for please start looking for voices of those people. So I'm on YouTube a lot, so I try and find indigenous YouTubers, specifically people from the Haudenosaunee, or of the Haudenosaunee. I don't think I've actually found anyone specifically Seneca yet, but like there's a local outreach center at a state park here, where there's an education center. It's been closed for the winter, so I haven't gotten to visit yet. But that's on my list of things to do this year, is to visit, the name's escaping me, but to visit this education center, and to try and connect with that community and learn how I can participate in a healing fashion. And if you live in America, there's tribes associated with where you are. So there's really not an excuse not to know this. I think when we talk about identifying what region we come from, identifying ancestral tribes is most important, right up there with identifying the watershed. And then we can talk about state boundaries and city boundaries and whatnot. But it's important to know the history of where you live. So this is my call to action for you to begin that process, and do a little research and start to get involved and to educate yourself about where you live and the people who live around you. So Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something. Love one another, love yourself, and I will catch you next time.